Morning, Mo.
Morning, Kristen. You all right?
Good. I'm just wait several minutes more for students because the event starts at 11. And yeah, so just trying to, wait several minutes. Sorry, just kind of like dropping in a bit earlier.
Oh, that's good. How are you doing yourself anyway?
Not bad. So you're okay. I can tell we might be the only two in the office today, and it's quite busy. So where are you sitting?
I think Mohammed is here as well. I think we all are hiding somewhere.
Oh, okay. I saw like he's still on leave.
No, I think Hope is around as well.
Oh, I didn't see none of you guys.
Yeah, maybe.
You
By
guys
the
are
way, hello
hiding
to
so
SI UK
well.
colleagues. I hope you are doing well.
I think.
Yes, thank you.
Hi, Mai.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Likewise, it's a pleasure to meet you all.
Hello,
Hi,
nice
Shagan.
to meet you as well.
My pleasure.
Hi, Mo. How are you?
I'm well, thank you very much. You sound very familiar, this voice. So let me guess your name.
Yeah. It's clear.
No,
You can just read it.
I'm not able. I know your voice. Diana, yes.
No, Rana.
No.
It's not Diana.
No.
Rana.
Rana, sorry, Rana. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we should just start with the session.
Yeah, sure. That sounds good to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slowly.
Okay.
And also note that this session is also live on YouTube.
Oh, this is live on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. That sounds good to me.
Okay, I'm gonna start. Good morning, students. Welcome to the University of East London webinar, wherein we have Preston Chen, who is our regional manager for UK International East Asia and Southeast Asia. We have Tieng Yong, who's our international student supporter for UK International East Asia and Southeast Asia. Can I request, please, Preston Chen to introduce themselves? Also, can I request all the students to please mute their mic? If they have any questions, please drop them in the chat box below, and we'll answer your questions at the end of this session.
Thank you, Shagan, and it's my pleasure to give these introductions about University of London today to the students from SI UK, and we're very honored to have the interim head, Mohammed Sadiq, and to be here. So hopefully he also can confirm some of, like the positive news that I bring up today. For example, the key dates, deadline, scholarship information, and accommodation informations for your students. Now I'm going to give a very quick introductions, and for Mo, do you want to say something to the students? Thank you.
Thanks, Preston, for the introduction. Yeah, once again, welcome to University of East London virtual webinar, and thanks for your time to join us today. My name is Mo Sadeghi. I'm the interim head of international recruitment, and on behalf of my colleagues, on behalf of international office, we are looking forward to welcome you for this September or for this January intake if you cannot make it. Well, I can tell you, if you are considering to study at University of East London, you are making great choice. If you look at the University of East London reputation, history, more than 125 years, if you look at the outstanding facilities we have, as well the amazing team we have that will help you throughout your journey from the application to enrollment stage. No more further introduction from myself. I will hand over to my colleague Preston, but yeah, thanks again for joining us, and I'm looking forward to welcome you all this September.
Thank you, Mo. And so Shagan, should I just start my presentation then? All right. Okay, so can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, brilliant. If you have any questions about the presentation today, or about you here, or about your application, please just either type in the chat directly and I'm going to answer it after the presentation, or we can leave it to the QA sessions. So first of all, still congratulations again for offer holders from the students of SI UK. And also the very first thing I want to give you a brief ideas where to find us if you have any questions that you want to reach directly to the universities. But please, my name is Preston Chen, and I'm the regional manager for UK International, East Asia and Southeast Asia. So please, whenever you try to reach out to me, make sure that you are within my regions. Otherwise, it might cause delays for us to address your inquiry. So if you are based in the UK and if you're going to apply your visa within the UK, please, no matter what nationalities, come over to me and I'd love to give you the support. And also you might receive that email from my lovely colleague Tian, and she's the international support officer. So she's looking after the students from all those regions based in the UK, from East Asia or Southeast Asia. As Mo said, you made a perfect choice, as we're the world top 200 modern universities from the QS. But does that mean we're a very new university? No, it's not. We actually have over 125 years histories in the UK. And in May, we're very honored to have the King Charles to celebrate our anniversary at University East London. So normally students come over to study at University East London is either for business, engineering, psychology are the three main subjects that will receive the applications from international students. But however, the computer science is very popular, and also we're ranking very positive stations in the market. Where we are, or where you're going to study in September. So we in total have 3 campuses. Okay, so the main campus is what we call Dockland campus, where most of the students will study in here. At the same time, we have another 2 campuses are both located in Stratford campuses, USS and Stratford. So for Dockland campus, it's most of the undergraduate and postgraduate programs delivered. And for USS, it's for the MBA programs and some like law master programs. For Stratford campuses, it's for like education, psychology, nursing. Those majors are located in that campus. However, no matter which campus you're studying, we do have free on-campus shuttle bus to pick you up. So if you just live in Dockland or if you live in Stratford, you can take like a shuttle bus for free to each campuses, and it's well connected. However, from Dockland campus to Canary Wharf by DLR, 24 minutes, to Liverpool Street by DLR Elizabeth Line, that's 17 minutes, to O2, that's 13 minutes, London Bridge, 21 minutes, Chinatown, 25 minutes. So those those 2 campuses located in Stratford are both walking distance from the Stratford station. So it's about like within 10 minutes walk from campuses to Stratford station. So those 3 campuses are very, very central located, and we're proud to see we're the largest campus university in central London. So if you care about study environment, campus environment, and students' vibe environment, a proper university experience in London, and I would say University of London is definitely a good choice for you. Why come to study in East London? East London is the emerging London, it's new London. So after Olympics, we can see like the most computer science, artificial intelligence, financial industries are all moving forward to East London. So no matter we talk about like Bank, Liverpool Street, or Canary Wharf are all based in East London areas. So in 2017, we have like the numbers. So like in East London, the AI growth, the AI has grown for over 200 million investment for the industries or companies based in East London. And also after Olympics, the whole East London is being like refurbished, rebuilt. And you can tell like the buildings in East London is very modern. So when you come to study in East London, the safety is very guaranteed. And also if you stay with us in campus, we do have 24/7 security, and also we have the University Gate. So in total, as I mentioned, we have 3 campuses. So this is Dockland campus. this is Stratford campus, this is USS campus. So if you want to know more about us, please welcome to, just kind of like search and maps on University East London website, and then you can, just kind of have a virtual tour, or you can watch the campus tour on our YouTube channel. As I mentioned, we're the largest single unit campus university in central London. So as you can see from this building to this end are all University of East London. So this dock is what we call Sports Dock, and that's a training center for Team United States in London Olympics. So if you're into fitness, if you're into sports, I think you will find yourself a very good facilities over there. And also from this building alongside the river is all on campus accommodation. So if you're an conditional offer holder and you pay the deposit, I would urgently to encourage you apply your accommodation application as soon as possible. In total, we offer international students 1,400 on-campus accommodations with very, very affordable price when it's come to the similar accommodations to other universities in central London, which I'm going to cover more details in a bit. And this is Carping Park, and also for those buildings are the teaching buildings, your lecture rooms, your libraries, student unions, student canteen, coffee shop, and campus store. So it's well just met the very, very needs of your lives if you just come like stay in the university. At the same time, as you can see, this is University Gate, and as you work out, that's a DOR station. So from there, it takes you to any central London within 30 minutes, as I just mentioned about. So what do we try to build up our students, or how we try, support our students in the long-term way? We care about your mental wealth. We care about if you can get a job or not. So that's why students, came to study with us. For international students, we understand you might have, just kind of like and cross-cultural challenges, or you have some like emotional, social challenges when you first studying in the UK. So every single module at the University of London, we have these kind of like mental wealth courses being embedded. So it's talk to you how to, cope with the challenges when it's come to like your mental health. At the same time, I think the most important or the most different things that make UEL outstanding to other universities, we have the career passport. So what is career passport? So simply to talk, once you get enrolled, you will have the login details for your career dashboard. So if you just kind of look for some jobs, and for the job description, you're normally going to say, okay, we need you to have interpersonal skills. We need you to have like project management skills. We need you to have like negotiation skills. But those skills are very soft skills, right? So how you can prove yourself, have those skills. So these career passports will help you to reach that. So in your career dashboard, you can choose modules and lessons to study. After you complete those courses, it will generate a passport, or you can call it our like portfolio, which you can attach to your CV to be recognized by the industries. Okay. That's what we mentioned about the very first thing. We're a career first university, how we try to support our students to get a job after graduation from UEL. Another thing that you might find is about like most subjects, most programs you find at UEL got the placement opportunities available to international students. Okay, so for our most popular mastery level programs, MBA, computer science, international business management, they all have the guaranteed placement year for students to choose when it's come to the second year, okay? So you can simply choose 1 year study or the program with a placement year. So you might be questioned about, oh, how are they gonna guarantee my placement? So once you choose to study 2 years programs within a placement with us, so during the very first year while you study with your academic courses, we're gonna teach you some like career modules, how to do a job hunting, how to do the mock interview, how to polish your CV, how to present yourself in a job, situations. But if you cannot find a job even with that help, we're going to assign you a project. And this is not like a fake project. Those are real projects and from the real companies that they come to UEL consultancy services, and we assign our student to do this project for them. So after you study a 1-year programs, and also you have 1 year full-time like internship experience, we believe that will enhance your, just kind of employability to the market when you graduate. And also, if you spend loads of fortunes and you came to study in the UK, you don't want to actually stay somewhere really small, really countryside. I don't mind if you go traveling during the weekend, but when the most of the time you stay, I would say London can give you one of the best extraordinary experience among your life. The museum, the bar culture, the exhibitions, and also East London got the most chances for you to find internships. And because we're located in East London, so for the long history that other functions or other roles are trying to provide higher education and services to people located in East London. So we have like a very strong links to Canary Wharf and also to the companies based in East London, like Bloomberg, Accenture, or like a Barclaycard. And also we invested over 170 million quid to the facilities at University of London. So pretty much everything you've been used or studied at UEL are very good conditions or cutting edge. And also don't worry about if you studied and the courses won't be recognized. Most of the subjects, you can find the professional accreditations on our website. So it means like either you can apply for the membership after graduation, or you can get some exemptions from the test, for example, ACCA, or just kind of psychology students. The library is 24/7, okay? So if you're a good student, if you love to study, please use the facilities, use the resources at university as much as you can. And we, as mentioned, this year we provided 1,400 accommodation for all the students. For students studying in business, we provide you Bloomberg suite, so you're trading with the live data. And teaching staff, especially teaching staff for like arts related and design related or media related, they are all actual practitioners or like professionals been working in the industry for over decades. Okay, and in the end, we're a very diverse university. Overall, have 139 nationalities studying with us together. So you will have like a very global mindset when you study with us. All right, so if I'm going to talk about more internship opportunities, so pretty much it's going to be like offer you like 6 to 12 months project or a job. Okay, so where you're going to be working on a full-time basis. So this will be guaranteed for MBA programs and MSc Computer Science or International Business Management. This is what I mentioned about the career dashboards. So from the career dashboards where you are going to, oh, sorry, where is it? Here, sorry. So from career dashboards, you can choose courses to study, okay, like a business psychology and or like a career development plan. Those programs can help you to, just kind of like learn or just kind of like embedded some like interpersonal skills, which will help you to, just kind of like be outstanding to your competitors when it comes to your job huntings. How good our career center or career dashboard is. So in 2022, over 4,685 students received the job through the career zone. So you could be the lucky one also. How many students using the services? So 12,800. So pretty much, that what's 1 out of 3 will get a job if you come to the career zone. That's because we are working with overall 3,500 employees, partners with UEL. So we try to make sure that your study will pay you back right after you finish your job and finish your graduation, and you can start earning money. So these are the, some industry partners we're working with. For example, we're working with Coca-Cola and we're working with NHS. So if you're studying like physiotherapy, these type of courses, you will have like a guaranteed 1,200 hours compulsory, just trainings at NHS. And also if you're studying in engineering programs, we also have like a very strong links with engineering related industries or like companies. So what community you can find at UEL? So first of all, pretty much every single communities we have at UEL. So first of all, you will enjoy very good facilities at Sports Dock. So if you're into fitness, and also we have like over 100 sports classes for all abilities, no matter your like disabilities or if you need some help. And we also just kind of have campus waterfront accommodation guaranteed for the very first year students. So if you are applying for undergraduates the very first year, you will be guaranteed accommodation. And also different clubs, societies, and we have 24 hours libraries, food outlets, bars and shops. So every summer and winter, we do summer ball and the winter ball at campus. As you can see, this is our accommodation. Outstanding views and environment. And also we in the East building, which the building I am in today. So we have like student support services hub. So it provides you like the wellbeing services, disability services, financial suggestions, personal tutor support. So like, for example, if you believe you have like a studying challenges or difficulties, you should just kind of like go, or you can go to student support services, where they can provide you this kind of services to help you to cope with your challenges. More pictures about the facilities at university. So this is the Bloomberg suite. So if you're studying business, this is very important. Like for those top business schools in the UK, I think this is a very basic thing for them to use to provide to you, because then you're going to trade with live data. And this is USS campus. I would say like USS is the most trendy modern campus compared to in the three campuses. This is ACI faculty and career zone. So all three campuses, we provide career zone. So you can just walk in, book yourself like a one-to-one appointment and ask them to give you some ideas, what jobs you can do and how to find those jobs, how to polish your CV, and also how to, just kind of like do a better interview. This is our 24/7 libraries. As you can see, it's also facing the river, very quiet, very big, very well facilitated. Pictures about the accommodation. As I mentioned about, if you are unconditional offer holder and you pay deposit, please apply for your accommodation now. Otherwise, I cannot guarantee that you have got the place. Okay, library pictures, and this is for this is one of the teaching buildings. Facilities in the Sports Dock. This is your gym. This is for like art design students, students' life, lecture room, sports center. And this is accreditation, some of them, okay, I just listed some of them that you might be interested about, like for RIBA, ACCA, BSAP, CMI, CFA, CIM, or CIPD for like students studying like business related. Okay, so for 2024 September intake, please refer to your offer, okay? The fee on your unconditional offer. One thing that we are very proud is that we provide very affordable. Okay, I wouldn't call ourselves cheap or expensive, but I would say like we provide affordable tuition fee to international students. At the same time, we provide very decent amounts of scholarship to all international students. So most of the programs for postgraduate is between 14,000 to 15,000 this year, okay? But if you choose about like 2-year master programs, which are going to be like included placement, it's going to be like 17,000. However, it doesn't include the scholarship. pretty much as far as you're not studying PGCE, you should receive a scholarship to your programs. And that could be between 1,000 to 3,000. So after deduction of the scholarship, most of the programs for undergraduate to postgraduate is between 10,000 to 12,000, which is, I would say, very, very affordable, not affordable, very, very attractive to international students. If you do think about studying in London, it's expensive, because most university, their undergraduate and postgraduate programs, the tuition fee is between 20,000 to 30,000 in central London universities, okay? And they don't offer scholarship, but we do offer scholarship to all international students. Okay, some of you might say, oh, I didn't see the scholarship on my offer holder, on my offers. We only issue scholarship to unconditional offer holders. Okay, so please, if you got your documents ready, upload all the documents to your portal and request unconditional offer through contact us functions. Otherwise, you might get like delayed. Okay, so this is the application portal where you can contact us and you can upload your documents, and also you can pay your deposit. Normally, it will also remind you what documents we need from you still before we can issue out the unconditional offer. And this is action required international checks. So it's where you pay your deposit, and the deposit amount will be showing on your unconditional offer. So make sure you pay your deposit. Otherwise, you will not going to be moved to cash out. Okay, some students are being delayed because they didn't pay their cash out, or they don't even know they need to pay the deposit to move to the cash out. For most UK-based international students, okay, for most of you, the cash deadline is 8th August. So please don't miss that deadline. All right. But if you do have any inquiries that you cannot meet that deadlines, reach out to me directly, talk to me about your personal situations, and I will see what I can do. This is where you pay your deposit. And normally you should see, like in your portal, it will show international scholarships. Okay, and but if you're based in the UK and you're going to apply your student visa in the UK, you don't have to do precast interview again. Okay, this is a link where you can apply for your accommodation. And for accommodation, I'm gonna give you like a very brief idea how much student accommodation are costing and to international students nowadays. So for most international accommodations, per week is 300 quid, 300 pounds per week. Okay, at UEL, our on-campus accommodation is between 650 to 700 per month. Okay, every single accommodation has its own toilet, but the only difference is you're going to share your kitchens or not. So as I said, if you're on conditional offer, please go applying accommodation as soon as possible. The pictures, as you can see, it's very modern, very spacious, very good views, you know, just kind of like facing the river. This is some like, you know, events were happening globally in the world. Some competitions we're doing, and, you know, just kind of like with some other universities. Okay. I hope you enjoyed the presentation, and now I'm going to check some of your questions.
Hi, Preston. That was a very informative session. I'm just
No
going to
problem.
start reading all the questions that we have from our students.
Sure.
So the first one is, what kind of bank shall I make bank statements from? Like when applying for university as an international student, is there any preferred bank or anything?
Actually, no. As far as your bank statement is going to be matured for at least 28 days when you are being moved to cash out, that's would be fine. Okay, so normally as far as like a national bank or like a recognized bank, that wouldn't be like an issue. But okay, so I know that I've been mentioning this again, but today I want to mention this again and again. If you're based in the UK and you're going to apply for your visa in the UK, make sure that your application portal, the address, is updated to your UK address. Okay, that's very important, because if you don't do that, it's well being, just kind of send out the compliance checks by your nationalities. So you might well do precast interview. You might have to provide bank statement again, or like TB certificate again, which will delay your whole visa application. So please make sure, if you're a UK international student and you are going to make your visa applications in the UK, you need to update your application portal, the address, click update to the UK address. Okay, the
Yes.
second question.
Do I need to have any English proficiency score for Bachelor's of Journalism?
Do you need to have English proficiency score for the
I
bachelor?
think they're asking for the language test.
As
Or something.
far
Yeah.
as your international students, you are supposed to provide language proficiency or language certificates. However, if you study GCSE, if you complete a degree study in English countries, then you can be waived from providing IELTS. But yes, overall, international students, you have to provide language certificates.
Sure. The next question is, does the University of East London have any platforms of English testing while having no English proficiency scores?
We provide internal English tests to international students, for sure. But however, you have to be the conditional offer holder first. And then, so the way how you can book the internal English test is just to email me. Yeah,
Sure.
just to email me.
The next one is, how much bank statement do I need to have for Bachelor's of Journalism? I think they're asking for the amount.
Okay, so for the bank amount, first of all, SIUK and the counselors, they might can give you some like also very basic ideas or like some guidance. However, from my perspective view, the amount of the money you have to save to that bank account is going to be the full tuition fee. But if you have paid unit deposit, you can deduct that amount of money plus 12 months minimum living cost, which I believe nowadays in London is 1,026 minus 12. So that's will be at least, I would say, normally, okay, you will put around like 20K to 25K to your bank, but it really depends on like how much of your tuition fee in the end, how much you have paid, and also as I said, it's going to be like a double checked online how much of the minimum living cost in London nowadays. I think the minimum requirement is 1,026, but yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, next question.
Then we have the next question. What about the scholarship opportunities for international students? Do you offer full scholarships or international for postgraduate?
No, unfortunately, we don't offer full scholarship. The maximum amount of the scholarship offered to international students is £3,000 at the moment.
Okay, we have another similar question, but it's for the scholarship for undergraduate courses.
Yeah, I'd love to, just kind of like chest you up about like, okay, so as I mentioned about, you will only see your scholarship informations when you receive the unconditional offer. But what I can guarantee you is like most undergraduate programs are being granted with a scholarship. So it's pretty much like you will automatically receive 2,000, 1,000, 3,000 even. It really depends on different faculties and different programs, but most undergraduate programs, it does have a scholarship. But what I'm going to say is you need to be unconditional offer holder, and then you will see the scholarship information. But please just reach me directly if you want to check about the programs, how much of the scholarship it does.
Sure, thank you. We have one more question.
Mhm.
So there's a student who's asking, my deadline for pre-CAS interview is approaching. How should I prepare?
Okay. Did you got your precast interview link?
Student, would you like to unmute your mic and speak directly?
Hi, I'm from Mongolia. Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hi, the question was from me. I'm from Mongolia.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. And I'm an unconditional offer holder.
Mm.
And I haven't paid my deposit yet, but I'm waiting for the scholarship from the government of Mongolia. It's taken a time. So my deadline for pre-CAS interview is approaching.
21st, yes.
Yes. And what should I do?
Okay, so in your situation, if you didn't pay any single deposit, we cannot move you to CAS Shield. Only students and CAS Shield will be receiving their pre-CAS interview. So I'm going to suggest you to pay 1,500 through your portal first. That's the minimum amount we need to move the student to CAS Shield. So I can send out the pre-CAS interview link to you. That 1,500 will be deducted from your tuition fee when you make another payment to us. So that's yeah, and I'd love to just kind of like request you to do this as soon as possible. Okay, so after we receive the money, the finance team receive the money, we can move the students to CAS Shield, because we're dealing with like a really large number of applications moments, and only students made the deposit payment can be moved to the CAS Shield. So that's going to be like suggestions. I'm going to give it to you now. And when it's come to like how to prepare your pre-CAS interview, normally my colleagues ICC team, they are going to make a call to you saying, okay, so they're going to talk to you how to prepare it. Okay, what could be the questions during the pre-CAS interview? Okay, so the pre-CAS interview could be like why you choose us. What's your plan after your graduation? What do you want to be? Why you like UK? These kind of questions. The pre-CAS interview, the purpose for it is to make sure you can pass the real interview with UK embassy and you can get your visa.
This question in line with what you mentioned.
Thank you.
Once the sponsor pays the full tuition fees, she can request for a refund for that 1,500 later on as well.
Okay, thank you, Mo. So hi Dava, I hope I answered your question.
Yes, you did. Very
Okay.
much. Thank you.
No problem, but keep me posted, okay? Keep me posted
Yes.
if you have any issues on meeting that deadline, because what I can tell you, the deadline is 21st,
That's
by
right.
the end of this week. Yes, so I need you to pay at least 1,500 so I can send out the pre-CAS interview link to you by this week. Okay?
All right. Then. Okay.
No problem. Okay, can you clarify the unconditional offer? Sorry, do you mind, just kind of like to further explain your inquiries, your questions? Sorry. So Hayatu, you can unmute yourself and you can talk to me directly.
Hi, Miss. I'm talking from Kabul, Afghanistan. I'm sorry for confusing you. And I was just mean that what do you mean by unconditional offer? What's this, and who gets this offer?
Oh, okay. So that's application and journey that we call in the UK. So once you upload documents, some of you don't have anything ready, like language certificates, the final transcript, the final certificate. So the university will issue conditional offer, which means you still have something missing, okay? And after you got everything ready on the systems, and the admission team, just verify all the documents, they're gonna issue out unconditional offer to you. So which means you met all the requirements, and for the next step is going to move you to CAS Shows, where we're going to generate CAS for your visa students and visa applications. So that's what we call like unconditional offer. So in unconditional offer, it will show what you are supposed to do the next and how much of the scholarship you are going to have. I hope I answered your question.
Preston,
Yes,
Sure.
Sorry, you can go ahead.
I'm sorry, just I was to thank Miss for giving me the answer. Thank you.
No
very
problem.
much.
You're welcome.
Preston, can I request you to please add your email address or contact details in the chat box so it's easier for students to contact you?
So if you got something urgent, please reach to me directly. Yeah.
Okay. And students, if you have any other questions, feel free to unmute your mic and ask.
Once again, the deadline to University of East London is very approaching at the moment. So I want to give you some like a basic ideas. So what you can expect from us about like the key deadlines. So for most UK international based students, the deadline for you to pay the deposit is 7th August. Okay. So after 7th August, no matter your unconditional offer or conditional offer holder, we're not going to accept any deposits. For you to meet your conditions, that's going to be at the end of this month. Okay, the end of this month, because we have to make sure we leave you sufficient time to, just kind of like apply for visa things and whatever. So in that situations, I'm encouraging you, if you're receiving your final degrees now, if you're receiving your final transcript, even though you don't receive it, but you got your, just kind of like awarding letter or full transcript, which are being fully accepted by the university. Okay, so all the documents, please upload it to your students portal directly and request unconditional offer through contact us. That functions. So it's going to be like it generates the offers to you as soon as possible. And at the same time, if you receive unconditional offer, please pay the deposit so we can move you to CAS Shield.
Thank you, Preston. Sorry, Preston, can I just request you to please share your screen where you have your contact details on the screen?
Yeah, sure.
Students, we have another 10-15 minutes for you to ask any questions.
So this is my email address, and you can just email me directly over here with my email. So yeah, and as I mentioned about, that's the quickest way to sort out your problems. But at this moment, please just kind of like complete your conditions as soon as possible. Otherwise, I can't help. And also, if you're studying, and also this is for SI UK colleagues. Okay, so I think I've been emailed out before for MBA programs, computing science, international business management, way fully closed. No matter your unconditional offer or holder or like conditional offer holder, we don't accept any payments. Okay, we don't accept any payments. However, I think this is like a good news I try to build up because you have like a very strong relationship with SI UK. However, if there is some like really urgent cases, the students showed a very keen interest to join us after today, please reach out to me and I will look into that case by case. Okay, I cannot guarantee you, but those 3 programs are fully like closed now. At the same time, we're closing all the MSc computing related and business related subjects. So please just kind of like upload your documents and pay the deposit as soon as possible. Otherwise, by the end of this month, we have to either withdraw your application or to defer you to the next intake. Okay.
Thank you, Preston. We have another student who want to ask another question.
Yes.
So it's basically how does UVL introduce the students to the network?
Network.
Yeah, for example, how do they introduce to the employers?
Oh, okay. So first of
Yeah.
all, we have like a career center, career zones, and also just kind of like you mean the students studying placement year or like the students overall?
Students, I think it's better to just introduce overall.
Overall, so students can, just kind of like go through the Korean zone. And normally Korean zone is the front line for UEL to receive like a job opportunity, job informations from our partners in the industries. And students can definitely, share their CVs with Korean zone, and I help ask them to forward the CV to the industry partners. And also we provide, informations with students saying like the recruitment events things, so students can join.
Thank you.
And also
We
we invite like guest speakers from the industries, from the companies, from the law firms to come over to give a talk to the students. And it's a perfect opportunity for them to network with the practitioners. Yes, we do offer law PhD. Yeah, we have PhD law. That's indeed. And the further informations for PhD in law, you can just kind of like Google it on the website, because when it comes to PhD, it's really important for us to see if we do have these kind of like subjects or like the research disciplines that are interested or fitting your interests. Any further question? About associate degree in information technology outside the UK. Caribbean from CXC. Can you just kind of like clarify what CXC refers to? Hi, Sam.
Hello, student. Would you like to unmute your mic and ask directly?
Oh, okay. Can you confirm where you are going to apply for a visa? In the UK or back to Caribbean?
Can you say that again, please?
Yeah, I'm saying like, can you confirm which country we're going to apply for the visa?
The UK. I'm trying to go to university in the UK.
So do you have the offer from us now, or like you're just a new applicant?
I'm just a new applicant. I'm very interested and I want to go.
So undergraduate or postgraduate?
Undergraduate.
Undergraduate, I'd suggest you to come like bear me a second. I can just kind of like check it for you now. I think that should be okay. But the thing is, let me see. Oh, it really depends on like what grades on your 6C. For undergraduate,
are the requirements English and math?
okay, yeah, we do accept 6C and associate degree for the undergraduate studies. So I'd suggest you to like apply it as soon as possible.
Okay, thank you very much.
No problem.
Is the minimum requirements a grade 3 and 4.
The minimum, I would say like, so it's like, okay, we need students must to have like a Caribbean Advanced Proficiency Examination diploma with 6 CAPE units, including 2 to above, and with grades 1 to 4, or one of the following. So one of the following is mentioned about like CXC associate degrees. So it's going to be like case by case, I would say, but we 100% we accept it.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Unfortunately, we don't offer scholarship for home students at this stage. I'm sorry. Any further questions?
Hi, me again.
Yeah, sure.
In my case, would I qualify for a scholarship?
Yeah, if you're international students, you will.
Okay, I'll have to go through that process.
Okay, yeah, you don't have to go through any process as far as you met all the conditions. With your unconditional offer, you will see the scholarship. No, normally you won't see that because it will be like automatically deducted from your fees already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Thank
you can double check it on the website and also double check with your offers. But normally it's well included the scholarship. Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. Good luck. Good luck with your applications, everybody. And I'm really excited to see you at UEL this September intake. As I'm saying, if you do have any further questions, please reach out to your counselors at SI UK or me directly, and I'm here to provide my support. And I hope today's session is informative and can provide you some like insights about the courses and about who we are as a university in London. So if there is no more further questions.
Students, we have last 8 minutes if we have any questions. Also to mention, this whole session is recorded online on YouTube. So you can have a link later after this session that will be sent out on your SMS.
I'm sorry, can I have some questions?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Miss, just I wanted to, before I asked and you answered me that you got internal tests for English language. Suppose I have got no English proficiency test and I haven't passed the IELTS or TOEFL. Can I enter to the East London University by your internal tests?
Yes. Yeah. As far as you pass internal English test, you don't have to provide IELTS or other, like TOEFL or whatever. Yeah.
Won't I face then any issues during earning my visa?
Sorry, I didn't catch you.
Okay, if I pass the internal tests of East London University, then when processing my visa for UK visa, won't I face an issue?
Oh no, that's so as far as you got the CAS from us, that won't be an issue. So in the CAS, it will mention that the student we test his language proficiency by UEL language test.
So how can I test myself?
No, we don't. So what do you mean like you test it? Oh, you mean like how you can apply for the internal English test? So once you got conditional offer and you pay the deposit, the minimum deposit, 1,500, and then we're gonna book you a place for internal English test. If you didn't meet all the conditions in the end, that deposit is fully refundable.
Yeah, that's fully refundable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's great. So don't I need to pass any IELTS or TOEFL tests?
So as far as you passed internal English test, you don't have to pass IELTS, or you don't have to take IELTS.
Okay, that's all right. Thank you very much.
No problem. Okay, as a dual citizenship. Diana, this going to be like you have to request fee tuition fee questionnaire through contact us, and then admin team will decide what fee status you will be just kind of like clarified. So it could be like clarify as you're a home student, then you don't get scholarship, but you pay as home student. But if they clarify you as an international student, then you will get scholarship. Hope this answers your question. Any further questions?
Miss, I've got one more question. So I'm sorry for asking again and again.
No, don't worry.
Okay, I was just wanted to ask about the gap of high school. You know, I graduated in 2018, but due to some problems in Kabul, Afghanistan, you know, everything, you may know the problems. And, you know, I haven't started my university since last 4 or 5 years. Right now, I want to apply for the Bachelor of Journalism at East London University. And that's why I've got 4 or 5 years gap here. Don't it matter, or it matters?
As far as you can provide the academic requirement documents, I don't see it's going to be like an issue for us to accept students with gap years.
Okay, Miss, I have got work experience, like for 3 or 4 years, I have worked as a journalist in different media organizations. So I'm going to provide these certificates or employment certificates.
That's good for us to know you have some practical experience in the industry. But as I mentioned about, you still have to provide, like, if you're going to like undergraduates, then you have to provide us your high school certificates or your degrees or some other, like entry requirements we consider for undergraduate direct entry. Okay, and this can be found on our website directly.
That's all right. Thank you, Miss. Very much. Thank you.
No problem. No problem.
Last 2 minutes, students, if you have any questions. Otherwise, we can end the session. Also, if you have any questions, please do not forget to ask Preston. You can directly contact him, or you can contact any of our SIUK consultants.
Brilliant.
Thank you
Sorry,
thank you so much, Preston. I think it was some really good questions, and that some exciting potential students there. Just to remind you, students, that this session is recorded again, and you will receive, so if you've missed any questions that Preston hasn't had a chance to answer, please reach out directly to Preston. We will share his contact details with all of you. And if it's a case of where you can't get in contact with Preston directly, please do reach out to any of our SIUK agents that will be able to support you with any questions. And wishing you all the best of luck in your next journey. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Preston. Thank you, Mo.
thank you. Okay, take care. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care.
Thank you very much. That's all really great. Thank you.
Thank you.